Welcome back to the shop, folks. Today I wanted to do a shorter video and show you what I've been working on here as of recently. So I pulled the frame for Hank, the 69 CJ5, into the garage here. I've got the motor set into it. Was taking the exhaust manifolds off, the stock exhaust manifolds, because I'm switching to headers, the type that run outside the frame and you do side pipes. Should be really nice. But I knew getting those exhaust manifolds off was going to be tricky. I mean, I gotta imagine they've been on there since day one, never been off, super rusty. So I knew those bolts were gonna fight me, and I knew there was a chance of breakage. And I was right. So set everything up, and I wanted to implement some heat initially. So of course I soaked everything down with penetrant oil, got it soaked for a couple hours, and then I put it on some heat. I tried propane torch, and was able to heat it up between 300 and 400 degrees. I don't know if that really makes a difference or not, but it felt, I mean, I went from not being able to move that bolt at all initially to being able to crank on it a little bit. So I just did it, heat and wrench just by hand, just bit by bit, went really, really slow. I get 10 of the 12 bolts out, no problem. Sure enough, on the passenger side, the center port snapped off both top and bottom. So let me take you all around and I'll show you what I've done. So as you can see here on the driver's side, all 6 of these came out nice and easy. Like I said, just took my time, applied the heat, kept the WD-40 rolling on it, and was able to work them off pretty easily. Come around on this side, passenger side. This is where it got fun. This has been my view, I don't know, for the past 6 hours or so today, but it has paid off. So I can get you in here. You can now see I've got 2 bolts in here, but these are the 2 that sheared off. I tried every trick you possibly could find online. As you can see, I've got the welder next to me. Welded nuts on those things, on the little bitty studs that were poking out. You can see I've got these in here now. This guy was pretty much broken off clean, so there wasn't much to weld to. I knew it would be more difficult. This guy, there was enough of the bolt sticking out that I was able to keep putting that nut on it. Man, you can see here, I mean, I tried stepping up, welding numerous nuts together to put some heat in this thing. It was glowing red, super hot. I put a temp gun on it. It maxed out the temp gun, so heat was not an issue. But buddy, it would not move. It snapped off the nut every single time. I bet I tried 6 or 8 times on its own. Wasn't having it. So I knew that drilling and tapping these holes was going to be what I needed to do. So you can see here I've got a drill, or reverse drill bits, I guess is what they're called. And those extractors weren't having it either. Wasn't gonna work. But stayed at it here with the drill bits, multiple drills, power drill, cordless drill, and I just sat there. I hit a center punch in it and just worked it up. Just stepped it up. Just slow and steady is the name of the game. Used plenty of cutting oil, and got it to where I ultimately was ready to try tapping the threads in. As you can see here, 3/8 inch tap setup on this thing. I've never done this before, tapping a hole, so took my time with that too. Did a little bit of research, bought myself a little kit. Turn that fan off. Bought myself a little kit. Who knows how much of this I'll actually end up needing, but definitely needed the 3/8 inch stuff and didn't want to just buy that on its own. So nice little kit. I think it was like 40 bucks. So did some research and found that you need a 5/16 hole in order to fit that's the 5/16 is the right bit size for the tap, for a 3/8 inch tap. Find yourself a nice chart online. Explains it all, for all the dozens and dozens of different tap sizes. But got it in there, Just slowly, I don't want to do it right now, but slowly work that in there. Just kept working it with the cutting oil to get it right. Then I took the bolts and went over there and ran the bolts, cleaned up the threads on the bolts as well. And what do you know? Beautiful. Beautiful. We're ready for headers. So there you have it. It was a minor setback, but turn a setback into an opportunity to learn something. For years, I've just grabbed bolts and, you need this size and that size, and I've never really paid any attention to what the heck the different sizes mean. But it all means something, right? So watch the tutorial. Hagerty's video has an excellent one, a whole tutorial over how all the different numbers on bolts sizing work, and now I've got a tremendously better understanding of all this stuff now. 3/8 inch bolt, the pitch sizes, thread counts, everything makes so much more sense, and all of that was because I needed to tap a hole, and now I've got more knowledge to carry forward with me. So anyways, that's it for now. Once I get rolling on this thing, get everything cleaned up, and I get ready to install some headers, I'm going to film all that and continue to keep you guys posted. I appreciate y'all hanging with me and supporting the channel. Like, comment, subscribe, do all the YouTube things. I really appreciate it. Y'all take it easy. Keep rambling. We'll see you.